Last time we left off at Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, everything went to shit. Tonight, we're going to meet some hipsters. A DA gets arrested, and CJ swears a lot.
That fucking snake without a tongue gave me this shithole instead of a pink slip. I must be the biggest fucking idiot in the whole fucking world.
And I see you don't. Okay, so remind me, you do not change out away from that eye patch throughout.
The eye patch is not going. The eye patch stays on during sex. But yeah,
okay.
basically, so for those who are watching this from the playlist, like far in the future, basically we had a little break from the last session of GTA San Andreas and this one. If you're watching this in the order that we're uploading it, you know that we just had like Spyro and Star Wars and A Way Out and all that other stuff. And if this is your first ever video watching this channel, hi.
Why?
Hi.
Subscribe.
No, I said why.
Oh wow.
The lighting on the hippie guy is way too fucking bright compared to everyone else in this cutscene.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But,
okay.
Yeah, so basically we just got this shithole of a garage, and that's basically going to be our new base of operation.
Base for this chunk of the game.
Yeah. Now, I will say though, I don't know why, but San Fierro is actually one of my it's definitely in my top three cities of San Andreas.
Nice.
Thing is, there are three cities, but I really love San Fierro as a city. I feel like, I don't know why, like it's weird. I love like San Francisco and San Francisco based like based areas in games. I don't know why I love San Francisco.
Oh boy, we're getting to Vietnamese gangs. Oh.
Yeah, weirdly enough, the game mentions that there are Vietnamese gangs and like Chinese gangs. Weirdly enough, the gang stuff from that we had in Los Santos, it does not return in this section of the game. The gang stuff is only relevant in Los Santos, or well, only relevant to the gameplay.
Well, I mean, yeah, because the Saint. I'm trying to say the Saints. Like, I know it's not the Saints. I can't think of CJ's gang's name. Again, I want to say the Saints.
The Grove Street families.
The street. Yeah, the families. Yeah, because those guys are CJ's boys. That's the gang CJ belongs to. So I find it dumb that we don't get to do
okay,
that.
Look, you say that, but he frequently does work for the Chinese gang.
True.
So,
I was gonna say
for the San Fierro part, he's just as much part of the Chinese gang as he is part of the Grove Street gang in Los Santos.
Yeah. Yeah, so it is weird that they don't have have that system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why did you stop hitting that pedestrian?
Wow.
Because
a little bit of road rage in you.
I don't even know why. Look, this mission, I get it. It's supposed to introduce you to San Fierro, but this mission is literally like, hey, here's a point. Drive to it. And for whatever reason, I kept failing in this game when I played it as a kid. The reason is, as a kid, I always played with the flying cars cheat on. That's probably why. Because if your car is right in the air,
Interesting.
good luck trying to stop it or trying to land it.
Oh god, it has the same issues as trying to land the airship in FF15. Oh god.
Yeah, I haven't done enough side stuff in Final Fantasy 15 to get to that part.
It's so fucking hard to land the fucking plane in FF15. It's so fucking hard, and I fucking hate that.
Yeah. I need to return to Final Fantasy 15 at one point. Problem is, the PC port is blah. Like, it doesn't matter how good your rig is, there's always going to be some stuttering going on.
So I do have a question. Are there any side activities to do in San Fierro?
Yes? There's quite a few of them. To begin with, San Fierro has 50 50 hotspots or 50 locations you need to photograph, and if you do that,
driving on the sidewalk. Why did that guy action dive?
the best thing is I believe that was a cop.
Wow.
But yeah, if you do all the 50,
How did that not? How did not?
if you take all the 50 pictures, you have a bunch of weapon spawns at the gas station. There is a stadium stuff where I believe it's called the Blood Ring Banger, where you need to just drive around in the area. I think I even showed off in one of the parts. Probably in like either the next part or the part after that. I know that it's one of the parts that for us is YouTube is saying has a copyright claim, because I know that during that section it plays Get Down to It from Humble Pie and you cannot turn it off.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oof.
But the thing is, while there is definitely some 100% completionism stuff to keep you entertained, I wouldn't really say that this game is brimming with any visible or obvious side content.
You have to go actively go out and look for it. Like, they're not on your minimap.
Yeah, they're not being handed to you like a Ubisoft sandbox, so to speak, which I will say I do kind of find a missed opportunity, because whenever I go for the 100% stuff, I just straight up look for a map anyway. But there is a set of missions which is actually optional. The problem is, the game doesn't tell you that they're optional. So yeah, at one point you get a call from Jethro, I believe, and he'll tell you to go to the driving school, which we're actually about to drive by. Yeah, it's right here. It's the driving school.
On the right?
Yeah, on the right.
Okay.
If you get all gold medals for that, or if you do that, there is a car that spawns. If you get all silver medals, there's a different car that's there's an extra car that spawns, and the same with if you get all gold. And I do believe I'm going to get all gold, but it's still it's one of those really stupid kind of requirements. Yeah, I really wouldn't say that. I mean, that's pretty much any of the Grand Theft Auto games. Like, the side content is there if you look for it. But I would really say that GTA 5 is where they really started upping the side content by actively putting stuff on the map. The thing is, in GTA 5, the map gets like way too cluttered.
If you want to make something of yourself, you gotta let your
Oh,
money
boy.
work for you.
As
Yeah.
bad as San Andreas, not San Andreas, as bad as Saints Row, or is GTA 5 a lot better?
Okay, look, the side content in GTA 5 is definitely worth being played. There are some things where I am really pissed about. Like, just like this game, GTA 5 has a whole bunch of, hey, collect 50 of this. As a matter of fact, there's, I believe, 30 pieces of nuclear debris which you need to get out of the ocean in a submarine throughout the entire fucking map. There's 50 diary pieces of a murder mystery, which is not really a murder mystery because once you get all 50 pieces, the game just tells you where to go. There's also I believe 30 additional submarine pieces you need to get in the ocean. So already you've got like at least 60. I got a star for being ran over. Fuck you, I'm taking your bike.
Wow.
I don't know what's better, the fact that you got a star from that, or the fact that you didn't go up to like 2 or 3 stars after stealing the fucking bike.
Well, that's because cops in this game have double standards. Like, it's fine if it's fine if you run 2 or 3 people over, but if you run 4 people over, now that's crossing a line.
Yep. I mean, hasn't this
Did you
game already
jump?
displayed that the cops in this game are crooked?
I think so.
Not, well, okay. The cops in the story are crooked. The cops in the
Okay.
NPC are the NPC cops are typical GTA stupidity.
NPC cops are just okay.
Yeah.
Which would explain
fair.
which would explain why the crooked cop is actually able to get away with that because their colleagues are just I
Idiots.
failed the mission because I had a wanted level and I didn't realize that. So yeah, have you ever wondered what it's like to be a valet? Because you get to be a valet in
No.
this mission.
Oh, really?
And it gets better. Being a valet
Okay.
is a side objective, which you need to do for 100% completionism.
Why did he
Really?
just run right to you?
I don't know.
What
What
do
I'm
you
wondering
get for
is why didn't he die from a headshot?
Yeah, that too. What do you get for completing all the valet missions?
Money!
Okay.
Which,
Oh, so
Money
you're gonna
you
hide that
already
gun,
have.
right?
With
no.
You must be the new boy.
okay, I'm
my-
glad
It's
that they actually gave,
America.
like, the guy
It's
who took
perfectly
the
logical. It makes
Oh my
perfect sense to have a
God.
gun.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm glad that after you stole that valet's clothes, they actually put him in like boxer shorts. Because for a minute there, when like you walked past, I thought they weren't boxer shorts. I thought he was completely naked. Then I just like, no, they're boxer shorts. So I'm just glad that they did that.
No.
Okay.
Rockstar wasn't doing nudity just yet. I believe they started
Okay.
doing nudity in either LA Noire or GTA 4 The Lost and Damned. Because I know that in The Lost and Damned there is one cutscene in particular where you talk to I believe a senator who is effectively, why am I backing up here? Whatever. Yeah, during The Lost and Damned there is a cutscene where you play as a where you do a mission for a center type, and in the cutscene he is just full on naked, and you remember that trailer from the new Yakuza game, right? Or the new Like a Dragon, where it started
Oh yeah.
basically
Austin Power style censoring him.
yeah.
I love that shit.
Basically, they do that in that cutscene too, but then at the very last moment, like the last 2 seconds, dick.
Oh god.
So they spend the entire cutscene building up around it, only to just show the dick anyway.
It's like, yeah, that's lame.
And,
Okay,
and then
so
in,
you
and then
can't-
in and then in GTA 5 there's a side mission where you help a paparazzi type, and there's just straight up a like moment where you have to watch 2 characters doing anal.
Yeah. Yeah.
They made that an animation, and people are actually using it to make naughty stuff in the engine and replacing the models.
Really,
Anyway,
people?
so I have a question about this mission. It says don't let the other valets get to the car. Those two valets are gone for a long ass time. Can they actually return?
Yes, they can, and they can actually take the car, but if that happens, you just go into the garage and take it.
Okay. Can
To
you
kinda
kill the
restart.
other two valets?
No.
Okay, so you automatically fail if you kill them with like the silenced pistol.
Yeah. And this is one of the reasons why I hated this mission as a kid. Because
Oh,
if you go back,
God, yeah,
you
no.
need to keep
Oh,
the
'cause of
car
damage.
absolutely spotless.
Oh god,
And
with how bad a lot
the,
of the AI...
the timer when I went into the garage said one. Wait, what? I actually got additional time? Okay, never mind. Or maybe I edited. That could also be the case.
I think you edited. I think you edited.
I probably edited.
Yeah.
No, I think you did edit because I actually just I scrambled back a little bit, and it was 22 hours in, and I think you might have edited. What time are we at then?
Oh, we're currently at 16, 50, 45, 46,
Okay.
47, 48.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, so you know how we you remember how in the last session we basically burned the truth pot farm? Wanna guess what happened?
Yeah.
Wanna guess what happened to the pot?
That's the pot we put
We got
into
it.
the...
That's the pot we put into the car.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Now,
Oh,
part of
this
me,
is gonna be
part of me does
interesting.
find this cutscene to be absolutely hilarious, but at the same time, you have to realize that we did this for Tenpenny, and yeah,
Find anything back there?
Yeah.
Found anything? He's got half of Mexico in here. Must be 2 tons of
I
Mary.
love that. I think we got half of Mexico in here. Love that.
yeah.
Defense you got there, buddy?
Damn, police! Didn't need to do him like that. Could we just cuffed him? But yeah, once you complete this mission, you can equip the valet outfit. The thing is,
And
you need a wardrobe for that, and the safe house you get is not a safe house. So you actually need to buy a house if you want to change into the outfit.
that's really lame.
Yeah.
Hello?
Carl, it's Fierro.
Oh, hi.
Okay. Yeah. So you're getting the call that's going on right now is basically the introduction for a bunch of side missions. The thing is, they do not present themselves as side missions. You can completely skip them.
Don't worry about it.
And while I wouldn't say that I recommend
Really?
this, I would also not say that these missions are particularly good. And I just skipped
it
my
the-
shopping trip.
Is it the plane flying missions?
It's RC plane flying mission, yeah.
Yep.
It's basically
so the time-
it's basically 3 missions. One is just a tower defense where you have a minigun and you need to shoot RC planes. The other one is you need to disrupt a courier network by using a RC plane, and the last one is basically fucking around with an RC helicopter in a pointless battle. Hang on, I did not show I was getting the. Okay, I must have bought the place when I was cutting in editing. Point is, this place it costs 30k, which you probably have.
As usual, the forces of darkness have triumphed over good. Life is
Also, fun fact about the RC plane mission. It got updated with like every new release of GTA San Andreas. The 1.0 version has way more restrictions than the Steam version of the game.
Oh, perfect. Who the fuck
And
is
of course, I'm just going to mention this because of haha Rockstar. We've got action figures of GTA Vice City and Manhunt because those were
I
the
actually going to
relevant
mention those.
Rockstar titles at the time.
I was actually going to mention those. I actually kind of like that.
Yeah. At the same time, seeing Grand Theft Auto product placement in a Grand Theft Auto game, it's kind of weird because
It's
Rockstar is a king of like parody companies, so they really couldn't make like a parody version.
We shall fight to the end.
Okay, do you guys remember Infamous 2?
I
Yes.
have Infamous 2. I haven't played it yet. I played through like half of Infamous
Okay,
1.
I'll never be able to launch a counterattack.
I'm not gonna spoil this then, but there's a theater that you can like go in front, and like they have like a list of like different names from movies. They're all references, parodies of like actual games that came out.
How
at
did
that
you get a
time.
wanted level?
If you get a wanted level, don't worry about it. Oh, by the way, obviously I am playing this game on PC, so look at me getting all tryhard here.
RC Barons at 9 o'clock high.
Yeah, you cannot do this on a controller, guys. I also kind of memorized where the RC planes are going to appear, so
Which is why you had to turn around for another one.
yeah.
I must say these. I will admit these are better than Sly 2's shooting missions.
Oh, don't get me started on the Slide 2 shooting missions.
I still need to
those.
play the Sly games at one point. I do really want to play them. Like, I'm hearing a lot of good things about it, and you know, I do like myself that furry aesthetic. Did I say that out loud? Fuck.
Yes, you did.
It's like 3
I just-
minutes
confirmed.
for this
I'm just going to edit it out.
Oh.
But it's like you have to do this for 3 minutes. That just seems really excessive.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
got
it
another one
does.
level. Did one of the planes just land on someone?
I would not be surprised if that's the case.
Maybe.
At the same time, if you look at the road, you can see that there's basically no NPCs whatsoever.
Then a car. It's like, cause like how the hell did you get a 1 level? But anyway, back to what I was saying
Because it's an old game. It has that old game jank. I wouldn't say that it has something to do with me playing it on a playing a 2004 game on a 2019 computer. Or, well, 2019 graphics card, technically 2022 computer. Blah.
Yeah, what I was saying earlier, it's like 3 minutes of this. That just seems really excessive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean,
I think
can
this
see
should have
why
been
they
at least.
gave people that time.
No, I feel like
But
it,
at the
like
same
instead
time,
of
yeah.
minutes, it should have just been like, oh, you destroyed so many planes. Yeah, he's running out. Because
Yeah,
that would be the most logical explanation.
That
and
or I would have
besides-
had it
Oh,
been
yeah,
at
that's-
And
least.
besides, think about it. Like, taking into consideration how much a RC plane must cost, don't you think that at this point for Berkeley it's really not...
Worth it.
It really doesn't make sense to, like, keep it going?
Yeah. It's like, honestly, I would have had this been maybe it's like 2 minutes. Or at least a minute and a half.
Yeah, you could easily shrunk the game in half, shrunk the mission in half, and it would have had the same impact.
So how many mess ups can you do?
Well, basically you have a bar, and if that bar goes to its lowest, you failed.
Yeah, but how long is that though?
It's actually quite generous, but it is 100% possible to fail. The thing is, it's been a long time since I failed that mission, because I played the game as a kid, and I failed a lot as a kid, but as an adult, I can do the mission because I basically memorize it all.